Welcome back to CelebMemorialTV. Here, we celebrate the legacies of stars who shone brightly in our lives. Join us as we honor their journeys and the lasting impact they made. Before we start, to support us, please hit that like button. Thank you. Jane Birkin, who passed away at the age of 76, was a beloved British and French actress and singer whose career spanned decades and left an indelible mark on both French cinema and popular music. Born on December 14, 1946, in Marylebone, London, Birkin was the daughter of actress Judy Campbell and Royal Navy Lieutenant Commander David Leslie Birkin. Her early life in a family immersed in the arts set the stage for her own illustrious career. Birkin began her acting journey with minor roles in films like Michelangelo Antonioni's Blow Up and Kaleidoscope. Her career took a significant turn in 1968 when she met Serge Gainsbourg on the set of Slogan. This meeting marked the beginning of a legendary artistic and personal partnership. Birkin and Gainsbourg released their debut album, Jane Birkin's Serge Gainsbourg, in 1969, which included the provocative hit, Je t'aime, moi non plus. The song, banned in several countries for its explicit content, catapulted them to international fame. Birkin's delicate voice and captivating presence made her a cherished figure in French culture. Throughout her career, Birkin starred in numerous French films, becoming a major star in her adopted country. Her notable English-language roles included appearances in Agatha Christie adaptations like Death on the Nile and Evil Under the Sun, as well as James Ivory's A Soldier's Daughter Never Cries. She continued to enchant audiences with her performances in independent films and her recordings of solo albums. After parting ways with Gainsbourg in 1980, Birkin continued to flourish as both an actress and singer. Her 2016 role in the Academy Award-nominated short film La Femme et le TGV marked her final film appearance, a graceful conclusion to her prolific acting career. Birkin's personal life was as colorful as her professional one. She was the mother of 3 daughters, photographer Kate Barry, actress and singer Charlotte Gainsbourg, and musician Lou Doyen. Birkin's legacy extends beyond her artistic contributions. She also inspired the iconic Hermes Birkin handbag, a symbol of timeless elegance. Jane Birkin will be remembered for her ethereal beauty, her unique voice, and her profound impact on the arts. Her legacy as a muse, artist, and icon will continue to inspire generations to come. Ryan O'Neal, who passed away at the age of 82, was a distinguished American actor whose career spanned over 6 decades. Born on April 20, 1941 in Los Angeles, O'Neal initially trained as an amateur boxer before finding his true calling in acting. O'Neal's breakthrough role came in 1964 when he was cast as Rodney Harrington on the ABC nighttime soap opera Peyton Place. The show was an instant hit, making O'Neal a household name and opening doors to a successful film career. His most iconic role was in the romantic drama Love Story, where his portrayal of Oliver Barrett IV earned him nominations for both the Academy Award for Best Actor and the Golden Globe Award for Best Actor, Motion Picture Drama. Throughout the 1970s, O'Neal starred in a series of successful films, including What's Up, Doc?, Paper Moon, Barry Lyndon, and A Bridge Too Far. His ability to transition from romantic leads to complex dramatic roles showcased his versatility and solidified his status as a leading man in Hollywood. From 2005 to 2017, O'Neal enjoyed a resurgence in popularity with his recurring role as Max, the father of the protagonist, in the Fox television series Bones. His return to television brought him a new generation of fans and highlighted his enduring talent. O'Neal's personal life was as dynamic as his career. He was married twice and had 4 children, including actress Tatum O'Neal. His long-term relationship with actress Farrah Fawcett was both tumultuous and deeply loving, capturing the public's imagination. Despite facing numerous personal and health challenges, including battles with chronic myelogenous leukemia and prostate cancer, O'Neal remained resilient and dedicated to his craft. His charm, talent, and contributions to the entertainment industry left an indelible mark. Ryan O'Neal will be remembered for his captivating performances and his ability to connect with audiences across generations. His legacy in film and television endures, celebrating a life dedicated to the art of storytelling. Whitney Rybeck, who passed away at the age of 79 on July 15th due to complications from prostate cancer, was a beloved American actor whose prolific career spanned both television and film. With over 50 credits to his name, Rybeck's versatility and talent made him a cherished figure in the entertainment industry. Born on insert birth date, Whitney Rybeck's journey into acting began with a passion for performance that would define his life. His career was marked by memorable appearances on numerous television shows that showcased his range and ability to connect with audiences of all ages. Rybeck was a familiar face on popular series such as Scrubs, Seventh Heaven, Walt Disney's Wonderful World of Color, Buck Rogers in the 25th Century, and Star Trek: The Next Generation. Each role he took on demonstrated his unique ability to bring characters to life with authenticity and charm. Among his notable achievements was his role as Whitney in the children's program, Whitney and the Robot. This character endeared him to younger audiences and showcased his talent for engaging and entertaining viewers with warmth and humor. Rybeck's talents were not confined to the small screen. He also made significant contributions to the world of film. His performances in movies such as Grand Jury, Battle Beyond the Stars, A Very Brady Sequel, Oliver and Company, and Friday the 13th, Part 6, Jason Lives, highlighted his adaptability and skill as a character actor. Whether in a sci-fi adventure, a family comedy, or a horror film, Rybeck's presence was always a welcome addition. Whitney Rybeck's legacy is one of dedication to his craft and an unwavering ability to entertain and inspire. His work has left an indelible mark on the hearts of those who watched him perform, and his contributions to television and film will be remembered and celebrated for years to come. Whitney Rybeck's passing is a profound loss to the entertainment community, but his memory will live on through the countless characters he brought to life and the joy he provided to audiences everywhere. Bob Newhart, who passed away at the age of 94 due to complications from several short illnesses, was an iconic American comedian and actor. Known for his deadpan delivery and stammering style, Newhart's career began in stand-up comedy and transitioned to television and film, earning him numerous accolades, including 3 Grammy Awards, an Emmy Award, a Golden Globe Award, and the Mark Twain Prize for American Humor in 2002. Newhart's rise to prominence started in 1960 with his record album, The Button-Down Mind of Bob Newhart, which became a bestseller, reaching #1 on the Billboard Pop Album chart and winning 2 Grammy Awards for Album of the Year and Best New Artist. His follow-up album, The Button-Down Mind Strikes Back, also achieved significant success, cementing his status as a leading figure in comedy. On television, Newhart starred in several successful sitcoms. He hosted The Bob Newhart Show in 1961 and later starred as Chicago psychologist Robert Hartley in the beloved sitcom The Bob Newhart Show from 1972 to 1978, winning a Golden Globe Award for Best Male TV Star. From 1982 to 1990, he played Vermont innkeeper Dick Loudon in the series Newhart, receiving 3 Primetime Emmy Award nominations for Outstanding Lead Actor in a Comedy Series. Newhart's film career included roles in Hot Millions, Catch-22, Cold Turkey, In and Out, and Elf. He also voiced Bernard in the Disney animated films The Rescuers and The Rescuers Down Under. Later in his career, he gained renewed acclaim for his role as Professor Proton on The Big Bang Theory from 2013 to 2018, earning his first Emmy Award for Outstanding Guest Actor in a Comedy Series. Born George Robert Newhart on September 5, 1929, in Oak Park, Illinois, Newhart's early life included education at Loyola University Chicago and service in the U.S. Army during the Korean War. He married Virginia Lillian Ginny Quinn in 1963, and they had 4 children and 10 grandchildren, sharing a deep bond until Ginny's passing in April 2023. Bob Newhart's legacy is one of laughter, joy, and significant contributions to comedy and television. His distinctive style, endearing personality, and timeless humor have left an indelible mark on the entertainment world, making him a beloved figure whose influence will be cherished for generations. Duke Fakir, who passed away at the age of 88 due to heart failure, was an American singer and co-founder of the legendary Motown quartet, the Four Tops. Born on December 26, 1935 in Detroit, Michigan, Fakir was the last surviving original member of the group, performing with them from their inception in 1953 until shortly before his death. Fakir's journey in music began in his hometown of Detroit. where he attended Pershing High School. His passion for singing was ignited through neighborhood football games and variety shows, leading him to form the Four Tops with Levi Stubbs, Lawrence Payton, and Ronaldo "Obi" Benson. Initially called the Four Aims, the group changed their name to avoid confusion with another popular quartet, becoming the Four Tops, a name that would become synonymous with soulful harmonies and timeless hits. Signing with Motown Records in 1963, the Four Tops quickly rose to fame, delivering 14 chart-topping hits throughout the 1960s and into the early 1980s. Their music, characterized by powerful vocals and infectious melodies, left an indelible mark on the world of soul and pop music. Some of their most memorable songs include "I Can't Help Myself," "Reach Out, I'll Be There," and "Baby, I Need Your Loving." Duke Fakir's legacy extends beyond the music. He was instrumental in preserving the Four Tops' legacy, assembling a touring version of the band to ensure their music continued to be celebrated by new generations. His memoir, "I'll Be There, My Life with the Four Tops," offers an intimate look at his life and the group's journey, further cementing his place in music history. A resident of Detroit's Palmer Park, Fakir's life was enriched by his family, including his second wife, 7 children, 13 grandchildren, and 9 great-grandchildren. His deep connection to Detroit and its rich musical heritage played a significant role in his career, as he often credited the city's vibrant gospel and jazz scenes for shaping his musical aspirations. Duke Fakir's enduring dedication to music and his remarkable contributions to the Motown sound have left an everlasting impact. His voice, both as a singer and as a storyteller, will continue to inspire and resonate with fans around the world. Janette Charles, who passed away at the age of 96, was a beloved British actress, renowned for her uncanny portrayals of Queen Elizabeth II. Her remarkable resemblance to the Queen earned her the title of the Queen's most famous lookalike by The Guardian, cementing her unique place in the world of acting and impersonation. Born Jeanette Clark in Marylebone, London in 1927, Charles was noted for her resemblance to then Princess Elizabeth from an early age. Despite her aspirations for an acting career, financial constraints prevented her from attending RADA, and her striking likeness to the Queen made it challenging to secure traditional acting roles. Instead, she embarked on a diverse career as an au pair, living in various parts of the world including Midland, Texas, where she met her husband, Ken Charles. The couple married in 1957 and traveled extensively due to Ken's job as an oil engineer, before eventually settling in Essex in 1969. Charles's journey to fame began serendipitously in 1972 when a commissioned portrait of herself was mistaken for one of the Queen at the Royal Academy in London. This incident propelled her into the limelight, leading to numerous offers to portray the Queen in print advertisements. Determined to perfect her craft, Charles studied the Queen's voice and mannerisms, soon becoming a sought-after figure for in-character appearances at trade shows, corporate events, and even films. Her filmography includes memorable roles in Secrets of a Super Stud, Queen Kong, The Ruddles, All You Need Is Cash, National Lampoon's European Vacation, The Naked Gun, From the Files of Police Squad, and Austin Powers in Goldmember. Her dedication to authenticity was so respected that foreign governments hired her to stand in for the Queen during state visit rehearsals. Charles retired in 2014, spending her later years in Danbury, Essex. She leaves behind a legacy of charm, respect, and a unique contribution to the entertainment industry. Her husband, Ken, predeceased her in 1997, and she is survived by their 3 children. Janette Charles's life and career will be remembered for the joy she brought to audiences worldwide through her impeccable and respectful portrayals of one of the most recognized figures in modern history. Howard Feinman, a luminary of American journalism and a revered political analyst, passed away at the age of 75 from pancreatic cancer. Over nearly 5 decades, his astute observations and incisive commentary helped shape public understanding of the nation's political landscape. Born in 1948 in the Squirrel Hill neighborhood of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Howard grew up in a Jewish family that valued education and community. He excelled academically, attending Colfax Elementary and Taylor Alderdice High School before pursuing higher education at Colgate University, where he graduated Phi Beta Kappa. He went on to earn a Master of Science in Journalism from Columbia University and a Juris Doctor from the University of Louisville, enriching his deep understanding of both the media and the law. Howard began his illustrious career at the Louisville Courier-Journal, covering environmental issues, the coal industry, and state politics. His move to Newsweek in 1980 marked the beginning of a transformative era in his career. As chief political correspondent, deputy Washington bureau chief, and senior editor, Howard was at the forefront of political journalism. His insightful coverage spanned 9 presidential campaigns, capturing the intricacies of American politics with both clarity and depth. In addition to his prolific writing, Howard was a familiar face on television, contributing to NBC News and its cable affiliate MSNBC, and appearing regularly on shows like Hardball with Chris Matthews and The Rachel Maddow Show. His work not only informed but also engaged the public in crucial political discussions. Beyond his professional achievements, Howard was deeply committed to education, teaching at the University of Pennsylvania Annenberg School for Communication and mentoring young journalists. His book, The 13 American Arguments, is a testament to his belief in the power of debate and discourse in shaping the nation. Howard is survived by his wife, Amy Nathan, and their 2 children, including a son who continues his legacy in the news media. His passing is mourned by colleagues, students, and countless readers who were enlightened by his work. Breaking news. News 1. Oprah Winfrey has publicly apologized for her role in promoting diet culture during a Weight Watchers live special, Making the Shift. The talk show icon admitted, "I've been a steadfast participant in this diet culture," acknowledging her impact through her talk show, magazine, and online presence. Reflecting on her past, Oprah highlighted the infamous wagon of fat moment as one of her biggest regrets, explaining that it set unrealistic standards. She shared her struggles with yo-yo dieting and emphasized the importance of ending body shaming. "It's really hard to love your own body when the whole world is telling you it wasn't worth loving," Oprah stated. She encouraged others to embrace their personal weight loss journeys without judgment, saying, "Whatever your path, this has been a watershed moment for many people." Oprah's heartfelt apology and call for change aim to redefine how society views weight and health, promoting acceptance and compassion. News 2. Broadway actress Sara Chase has publicly shared her fallopian tube cancer diagnosis while performing her dream role as Myrtle Wilson in The Great Gatsby. Despite her diagnosis, Chase has chosen to continue performing, displaying remarkable resilience and determination. Diagnosed just as she was returning to Broadway after a decade, Chase's journey is not only about battling cancer, but also about the incredible strength required to perform under such challenging conditions. She has undergone a full hysterectomy and is preparing for multiple rounds of chemotherapy. Yet Chase has remained active in her lead role, managing to integrate her treatment schedule with her performance commitments. Chase initially kept her condition private from the broader production team until after the show's opening night, highlighting her dedication to her craft and her portrayal of Myrtle Wilson. Now, by openly discussing her diagnosis, Chase aims to raise awareness and inspire others facing similar challenges. As she continues her treatment, Sara Chase's story serves as a powerful reminder of the human spirit's ability to face profound adversity with courage and grace. Her journey embodies the message that life's toughest challenges can coexist with achieving one's dreams.